I fell asleep on a bench. Suddenly, 3 thugs knocked me out cold. They pulled my wallet from my jacket and stole all my money. Then they beat me mercilessly, leaving me with nothing but a worthless suitcase. Bruised and broken, I stumbled into a station restroom. A security guard found me unconscious. When he saw my hands unresponsive, he thought I was already dead. I was rushed to the hospital. Suddenly, my pulse stopped. The doctors declared my time of death. But after they left, I miraculously came back to life. I set my broken nose back in place with my own hands and dragged my shattered body to a riverbank. A homeless man gave me his shoes after stealing my boots. When I regained consciousness, 2 boys discovered me. They immediately called for their father, and that was how this family saved me. Even though they lived in poverty, a kind woman cooked porridge for me, fed me carefully, and let me rest under their roof. She even rebandaged my wounds, but I had lost my memory. I didn't know who I was. The man asked me what had happened before. All I could recall was being beaten. He noticed the roughness of my hands and guessed I had once been a worker. On our way home, he picked up a piece of wood as if to strike me, saying maybe that would bring back my memory. But I wasn't interested in the past. I wanted to settle down here. So I rented an old shipping container. I cleaned it out, wired it with electricity, and pieced together a simple home with salvaged appliances. I even planted rows of potatoes in front. I thought my life was finally starting over. To pay rent, I had to find a job. I discovered that I was skilled at welding, so I became a welder. My boss told me I needed a bank account. When I went to open one, a man stormed in with a gun. He robbed more than 200,000 in cash and locked us inside a room. Soon after, I was taken to the police station. Even though I had nothing to do with the robbery, I was detained because I had no name and no identity. I could only call a friend for help. She found me a lawyer. After defending me, I was finally released, but the police kept investigating who I really was. One day, they told me my identity had been confirmed. They even contacted my wife, but I didn't know I had a wife. I returned to a house that felt like a stranger's. Then my wife appeared. Coldly, she told me we were already divorced. She had a new husband now. They looked happy together. I could only say goodbye to that unfamiliar past. When I got back home, I ran into those same thugs again. They tried to attack me once more, but this time I picked up a wooden plank. Soon people gathered behind me. The thugs, guilty and afraid, fled the scene.